Hi, my name is Atul. I am representing Serv Subhra Private Limited Company. Here I am exploring different features of a self-paced learning system which will have a simple navigation to dive into and understand the different concepts through video. It will also have a cognitive chatbot and discussion forum to discuss the doubt and clarify the doubt. We will also provide frequently asked questions and have feedback mechanism to improvise ourselves as per the customer need. Starting from the user onboarding, we will be making our user onboarding very smooth, so once a new user comes to our website, he can easily log in. He can register himself through username and password, or he can simply log in through his Gmail account. He don't even need to remember his credentials separately. Our first page, the home page, may look like this, where we'll be explaining the features in the dashboard, where uh, depending upon the user profile we will be showing them few of the prescribed videos. We'll have the training module, separate training module listed here in the training sections. Depending upon the features or the videos, we will be listing it here. We'll also have the library where a person can browse through depending upon his current interest, like content type or topic, or even in this particular case we will be having the filters as of his industry basis, like industry type or size of his company, turnover of his company. So the compliance related to that we can show them. Once a person goes through different videos, he may be getting few badges. So these are the things to motivate to the user that if they overcome this milestone, he will earn something to recognize. And we will also launch the mobile app which will be having on go facilities, so a person can go through his lectures while he is in traveling. If we see a particular course, let's start or discuss a specific course. This particular course is about the security awareness of home. So the questions here, the content here may not be exactly relevant, but the navigation of this can be helpful to understand whether we want this kind of features in our new websites. So here we will have videos getting played, so it can have a different speed to go, like we can play the video 0.5, 1 or 1.5 or relevant speed. We can have the subtitle on and off feature as well. So let's see one of this. Here we will have the options to play around, like if a person is browsing because of his specific industry need, he can opt a specific part and he can see like what is this relevant stuff, like in this case the password, the details of the password, how a password should look like, or how the separating workspace and the personal space we can, or different devices, personal device or organizational device, how we can have the different phishing attacks or the security related stuff, or the VPN, the different techniques of the VPN or following policies. He can go next. He can watch a video if there is. He can see how many minutes it's remaining. He can even speed increase or decrease the speed. He can pause here. He can increase or decrease the size. He can even enable or disable the subtitles to understand it better. He can do this full screen mode or small screen mode. He can see the video transcript separately. He can read it through. He can go in the next video. He can stand small text on this, a small summary we can say, the wrap up. We can even introduce few interactive questions, so he will have some more interest on it. These questions can be optionals as well, so we can have the feature to go to the next. We can give them the things to complete or something. We can integrate our app through different chatbots. So few of the chatbots is this. Our website, we can have the paid subscription of these chatbots. Like, we don't need to create a chatbot from scratch. There are multiple facilities. We can have the paid services from the chat GPT or different kind of services. I'll give you an example here. So let's say if I'm interacting with a chatbot, I have a question. He can ask me through. I can select through any of the specific thing, or even I can ask a new questions. Maybe price with subscription model subs. So either I would have selected any of those items which was listed, or even I can even write a new query altogether. He will be explaining all the things here, and depending upon the questions or the intent of the questions, he will be asking or suggesting few other stuff as well. So let's say I'm trying to explore the integration, or let's say I told in the starting itself that exact questions may be irrelevant, but at the same time the UI or the flow of this can be relevant, like whether we want this kind of features inbuilt in our solutions or not. So this is the main motto of this. There are different separate other tools like Mind AI. We can integrate through Mind AI for the chatbot, the beautiful chatbots we can create over here. And our main motto is to have the training module over here, and we can have the one of the additional features, like if a company getting notification or getting notices from any regulatory, then we can integrate our system to different regulatory, and even we can suggest few of the specific courses to overcome those issues. Like let's say if GST department giving a notice of relevant to a specific kind of GST to one of the later industry company or maybe startup, so we can suggest that startup to a specific few of the lectures or notes, so that he can avoid through a proper guidance on proper certifications. So what are the relevant courses, or what are the relevant certifications needed, or labor compliances needed, we can even suggest them if we get integrated with the different departments. So this is one of the features we can have in the future, but that is of the future aspect. But for at the same time, for this particular part, we can have this kind of small features integrated to our system. Yeah, we can always improvise ourselves depending upon the different suggestions. So even the feedback mechanism, we can have it integrated. Let's say if we are integrating the int conversation, we can have the star system for feedback. It can be optional or mandatory at the same time, and we can have different feedback mechanism from here as well. Like let's say if there are some support needed, or even if you want to submit a request, so we can even create a ticket on this, and the exact customer can get the notification and get the problem resolved depending upon their tickets. Yeah, so thanks for listening. Let me know in case of any query, specific query. I can please reach out to me at atul dot nitt dot cse at gmail.com for any specific query, or even you can reach out to me over phone. My phone number is 9123 183 988. Yeah, thanks for listening. Have a nice day. Bye.